Hi, I'm Tim Hamilton with StellarQuest Real Estate, and this video is going to be very helpful for anybody who needs to sell their home in order to purchase their replacement home, whether they're moving up, downsizing, or relocating. Many homeowners have a lot of equity in their home that they would like to use as the down payment when they purchase their replacement home. That means in order to buy their new home, they must first get their existing home sold. In this process, many people are concerned that they're either going to get their home sold only to find out that they can't find a suitable replacement property, or they're going to find the perfect replacement home, but they'll be unable to get their current home sold in time to purchase it. These are two common scenarios that we help our clients avoid by using several different strategies depending on our clients' circumstances. So in this video, we're going to discuss 4 strategies that you can use in order to get your home sold and purchase a replacement property without going homeless in the process. Strategy number 1 is to sell your home contingent on buying another home. We can establish a contingency on the sale of your home that states that you're not obligated to sell your home to the buyer unless you can successfully close escrow on your replacement home. The pros of this strategy is that you have a low risk of being homeless, because if for whatever reason you can't find or buy the replacement home, you can cancel the agreement and continue living in your current home without breaching the contract as long as you still have this contingency in place. The cons of using this strategy is that you have to find a buyer who's willing to accept the terms of the agreement. There are buyers out there who have to meet firm timelines as far as when they move into their new home, and so some of those buyers may not be able to accept these terms. Strategy number 2 is to buy contingent on selling. We can establish a contingency on the purchase of your replacement property that states that you're not obligated to buy it unless you can successfully close escrow on your current home. This strategy is critical for anybody who is using the equity in their current home to purchase the new one. The pros of this strategy is that you have a low risk of owning 2 homes, because if something happens where your home falls out of escrow on the sale of your current home, then you can cancel the agreement on the purchase without being in breach of contract. The cons of this strategy is that it does slightly weaken your offer, because anytime you add a new contingency into the deal, it increases the risk for the other party. Strategy number 3 is to negotiate a rent back on the sale of your current home that allows you to continue living in the home for a certain number of days past the close of escrow. The benefits of using this strategy is that if you're able to get your home sold before you start writing offers, then you're in a stronger buying position because you're no longer writing offers contingent on selling your home. This strategy also gives you a little bit of extra time to go out and see a lot of different homes to make sure that you're buying the right one. The cons of using this strategy is that you do run a risk that you'll run out of time on your rent back, which may force you to do some type of double move and move into a temporary living situation. The other downside is that you may have to pay some sort of rent to the buyer just to continue living in the home past close of escrow. Strategy number 4 is to sell your home with no contingencies and have some type of temporary living situation lined up. This strategy works best for anyone who has friends or family in the area who would let you move in with them, but it can also work if you're willing to do some type of short-term rental situation. We nickname this strategy our sell high, buy low strategy, because it puts you in the strongest possible selling position because you're selling your home with no contingencies, and it also puts you in the strongest possible buying position because you're buying your home with no contingencies. This strategy also affords you the extra time to wait for the best possible home to come on the market. The cons of this strategy is that you will have to incur the cost and inconvenience of doing a double move. So now that we've gone over these 4 strategies, I thought it would be important to mention that you don't have to choose just one. These strategies can be combined to give yourself the maximum protection throughout the transaction. If you're thinking about making a move and you'd like to learn a little bit more about these strategies, feel free to give us a call or send us an email. We'd like to learn a little bit more about your situation and what you're trying to accomplish so that we can help you figure out which strategy would be best for you.